middleman.
Thanks for staying with us. My case is titled, Good Governance is Not a Miracle. Let's talk about good governance in Nigeria. Not vibes, party slogans, no campaign promises. We reduce governance to elections as if once ballots are cast, leadership becomes magic. It doesn't. Good governance is not charisma, it is systems. It is not noise, it is process. It is not tribe, it is competence. A functioning country runs on institutions, not personalities. Budgets must be credible. Procurement must be transparent. Data must be reliable. Oversight must be real. That's governance in its simplicity. In Nigeria, we debate politics every day, but we rarely audit performance. We argue about who should rule, but not how they rule. Where are the measurable outcomes? How many capital projects were completed on schedule? Budgets announced 92 fraudulent projects under the Tinubu administration, barely 3 years. And Nigerians are not up in arms about it. What percentage of the budget was actually implemented? What is the debt service to revenue ratio? How many policies survived proper impact assessment? Are we even assessing? These are not academic questions. They are governance indicators. Good governance means rule of law, not selective prosecution. It means regulatory certainty. Businesses can plan. It means fiscal discipline, so the next generation is not buried under reckless borrowing. It means public data, so citizens can verify claims. We cannot build investor confidence on press statements and lies. We cannot reduce poverty with press conferences. We cannot improve security by paying a consultant $9 million to go to the US to tell them that Nigerians are safe. We cannot strengthen democracy with intimidation. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Corruption survives because opacity survives. Impunity survives because institutions are weak. Weak institutions survive because citizens tolerate dysfunction. Yes, citizens, you and I. Here's my verdict. Governance is not a speculator sport. Governance is not a spectator sport. It is procurement portals. If procurement portals are not monitored, they will be abused. If constituency projects are not tracked, they will disappear. If public accounts are not scrutinized, they will be manipulated. Good governance requires lawful civic engagement. Questions, petitions, court actions, data analysis, public hearings. Democracy is not disorder. It is structured accountability. We must stop romanticizing suffering as resilience. We must stop celebrating survival as success. We must stop confusing endurance with progress. A country of over 200 million people cannot run on improvisation. It must run on clear policy design, institutional independence, digital transparency, performance metrics, and consequences. Because where there are no consequences, there is no reform, no accountability. Good governance in Nigeria is not impossible. It is simply uncomfortable. It demands that leaders relinquish unchecked discretion. It also demands us, the citizens, to relinquish our apathy. It demands that institutions function even when no one is watching. Governor Alex Otiyo of Abia State stopped paying former governors billions for only serving the state for a few years and passed the law that pays Abians 60 years and above a monthly stipend and free health care. That's good governance. Governance is not what leaders promise, it is what systems produce. Until we shift from personalities to performance, from loyalty to legality, from narratives to numbers, we will keep mistaking motion for progress. Nigeria does not lack intelligence, resources, nor potential. Nigeria lacks disciplined governance, and discipline is a choice. You and I can choose to participate in Nigeria's elections and governance by registering on citizenmonitors.com to digitally secure our polling units during elections and help document credible results. Nigeria will succeed.